I want to show you something here. I'm about to do some lagering, and this is my lagering chamber. Right now it's Thursday. I guess it's, I don't know, the 20th, I think? Whatever the Thursday is. This is a Cooper's Irish Stout, which I made with, as the extra fermentable, I used 6 pounds of dark liquid malt extract. So I call it Cooper's Extra Dark is what I call it. 74 Fahrenheit. There we go. 23.5. I don't know, is that it seems like a little high to me. I hope it turns out okay. Whatever. It's summertime and I haven't wanted to keep the air conditioner all that low because, right, it costs money. Let's see what it's on. 73, so, you know, that's not a surprising temperature for the beer to be, considering where I keep my thermostat. Anyway, when I do lagering, I use this chamber that I made myself, and as you can see, I can open it up like this. And you know what? I'm going to wait on this for a second because I want to show you something else. I just got this got this delivered today. I got it at Amazon, although I don't think that's the normal way to get it. It's called a Thermo Peanut, and it connects to the mobile phone, which is what I'm using right now to film with, so I'm going to have to switch in a second to use this thing. This is I call it my laptop. It's actually a Microsoft Surface Pro. Awesome, awesome machine. This keyboard just comes right off. Anyway, I'm going to film with that for the first time in a second. But let me just pull this the packaging out of this peanut. Thermo Peanut. I guess there are other kind of peanuts too, but this one connects via Bluetooth to your phone. And from there, you can monitor the temperature. And it says it's for use in refrigerators and stuff like that, but I mean, that's absurd. There's no way the signal's going to get through a fridge. So I think that probably connects when you open the fridge and you have your phone in your pocket, and then it keeps a history of the temperature that way. And I've got one of those in there, and I'm going to see what the temperature is in there. I put it in about 10 hours ago, so right now I'm going to have to switch to using my computer as my camera. Well, let's see how this goes. Wow, you can see the refresh rate of the screen of, well, it's a combination between the refresh rate of, or the frame rate, I guess it's probably the screen refresh rate of one screen compared to the other screen, and I've got the light turned down on this screen enough so that it's not just a big bright light. I may have to try this another way, but you can see it says 16C. I don't know when that was. You can add a lot of peanuts to this, but I'm going to click into that, and it says 16C at 1:31 a.m. Nope, 15.9. Now that's not bad considering when I put it in there, oh gosh darn it, I can remember the temperature when I put it in there was 74. And it's dropped, well, I had it originally upstairs at 80-something degrees, and then I brought it down here, and it was 74 degrees here. That's Fahrenheit, right? So 74 is what, 23 degrees? So it's gone from 23 down to 15. So now I'm going to show you what is inside. Oh, by the way, I'm putting this on the floor here and whatever, because as I said before, the thing's not going to connect through a fridge or something, and the truth is, it has a hard time connecting even if I get 10 feet away from it while it's in this chamber, and that may have something to do with the silver-colored bubble wrap that I've got around it. And that's kind of disappointing. I was hoping that I would be able to check the temperature from anywhere in the house, but we'll unwrap my chamber here. Got more silver here. And you notice I've used 2-inch insulation here. You'll also notice I've done something a little bit, you know, you have all this red duct tape going around all the edges, except that one, to try to prevent cold air from spilling out. I may have to do something better than that. But right there is the peanut, right down there. And what does this say? This says it's 60 degrees. So 59 degrees would be 15... why is it doing that? 15 Celsius. Oh yeah, there's even a Celsius scale on it. So, it keeps good temperature. Now, why is it so much colder in there? It's not all that much colder, but why is it colder in there than in the room? It's because of this thing. Notice I've got it in a little bag, but this is a ice pack, you'd call it, I guess. 2 of these come with every order from Blue Apron. If you don't know what that is, just Google it. And so they're, they're free, but they're super, super cheap. And the reason I have it in a bag is because they tend to leak. And I don't order from Blue Apron anymore. I might start again soon, but I've only got about half a dozen of those. But after 10 hours, I took one of those out of my freezer and stuck it in there along with the peanut. And it brought the temperature down to whatever it was, 15.9 degrees. So, that's just one cold pack, and that's where my lagering, or where my fermenter is going to be when I lager it. Now right here is something that I got in the, that showed up today also. You can see some frost has shown up on it already, because I just took it out of the freezer. This, unlike that, I don't expect to leak. And I kind of paid handsomely for these. You can get on Amazon to see what they charge. This says minus 16°C. What do you think of that? That's how cold this is. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with that when it comes time to do the lagering. It's funny, the side that's been open to the air is only minus... what is it? Minus 9? Minus 10? It's going down, minus 11. So yeah. That's just an introduction, and my intention in buying that peanut was to be able to check the temperature and know when I need to put ice packs in there without having to open up the chamber.